All right, folks, hopefully the audio is okay on this thing. I've been having all kinds of issues with the GoPros, as you guys know. So I figured I would explain a little bit about my boat, how it's set up, because I have a lot of my martial arts students. I have a lot of my martial arts students that, you know, don't fish a lot, or people maybe that subscribe to this channel don't fish a lot and don't really understand the thing about the boat. And some of you guys that fish tournaments and are heavy into it might appreciate it, might get some ideas, or maybe you can give me some good ideas. So this boat really is a bass boat. But you know, these boats in the storage unit here, you know, saltwater boats designed for fishing, designed for pleasure, you know, skiing, wakeboarding, things like that. There's one pulling out up there. It's pretty big. But you know, this is a fishing boat where you can sit 3 people comfortably, 2 here, and I got a seat that you can put here in the middle. But it's not the party boat that my wife would like to have. Insert picture here. The tiki party boat. That's what she would love to have. Hey, if you're watching this and you own a boat like that, let me know. We'll buy it. All right. Anyway, let's get to it. I did some of the stuff on the water, but the audio was bad, so I'm going to redo it. This is a Ultrex trolling motor that is 36 volt. So I got 3 batteries for it in the back that we'll show you. Oh, this is what we don't tell El Jefe a lot about. So this is the Minn Ultrex. Now watch this. My favorite thing about this deal, it's got a built-in GPS in the head. I press that button right here and it will automatically, in this current and this wind, watch, it's going to control the boat and leave us right here within 3 foot of where when I push that thing. I got the 360 on here. This puck, or this transducer, spins around, gives you basically radar underneath the water, so you can see fish and structure, things like that, rocks, wood, things like that. This is my 360, Mega 360. A visual, like a radar, so I can see wood. Each ring here is 17.5 feet. I got it set now. Probably I'll do it 15 eventually for that. But of course this unit is just like the other unit. It's got all kinds of settings. But see, here's my GPS and 2D. This is a split screen with the 360 and GPS over here. But I use this mainly. I'm still getting used to that. This is my 2D sonar. This is the Panoptix, and I'll insert a link here where I was playing with that. So this is my Panoptix here, and I'll put a link up here so that you guys can see when I was fooling with it earlier, getting used to it. Those are fish right there. Just so you know, I'm fooling with different colors and settings, things like that. And then this, hang on a second, let me put the spot lock on. It'll hold us here. This right here is a shallow water anchors. See that? Those 2 black things there? I'll put another link up here too when they broke. But, so you press that down button twice. See the blue lights? They go down. They'll go down 10 feet and anchor you right there. Okay? Press the up button when you want to come up, and they're retracting there. Okay? So that is the anchoring system. The 360 Panoptix, where you can actually see fish. I do have my hydrowave up here. I can turn on different sounds that supposedly attract fish. Bait fish sounds, things like that, but I don't know if it really works or not. You know, here in South Carolina, to be honest, I really haven't used it. And like, you know, this is for tournament. I mean, this boat's rigged out for tournaments. Of course, if, you know, it gives you a higher probability of catching fish when you go out. Just fun fishing too. And, you know, if you're fishing, you want to catch fish, right? All right, we'll talk about the rods and things like that under the lids in another segment. See all those rods down there? Don't look, don't look, don't tell the wife. My GoPro setup is usually I'll have one in the back like that, or one on the dash, then one on the chest. And then, you know, these two are old. That's a Hero 4. They're the best ones. Behind the console here, I have a unit that doesn't really work anymore. Need to get rid of it. It's a through-hole transducer. I'm not really worried about it because I have this baby, but I would like to get this mounted there. But that's the next project. So this is my side scan for you guys that don't know. So it takes need to go a little faster. So it takes an image. So that's the bottom, and you can see rock and wood, things like that, stumps. It's almost like an x-ray. This is down imaging. Side and GPS. This is strictly GPS, and this is a part of the river that I don't have a chip for. See that grass and stuff there? So that's what side scan is. So that's this unit. And then also we have waypoints here. So, you know, you find something you like, there's your waypoint. And I got them all over this river. And it does a whole lot of stuff. Look at the views, split screens. There's your 2D. That was old school basically. But anyway, you guys that are not familiar with it, there you go. By the way, this is a 2008 boat. It's been garage kept as most of its life till I moved down here, and now it's under roof. But it's old, and the units, you guys think that this is a whole lot with all this set up here for catching fish, but that's not really. These guys that are serious about it, I'm still behind. I love fishing tournaments in Virginia, and when I came down here, I wanted to set it up to fish tournaments because you have Santee Cooper, the Cooper River, I mean, great fisheries. Lake Murray, which I have a hard time getting to. But apparently God didn't want me to fish tournaments because every year I try to work it out, it just doesn't work. So I'm just having fun right now with the YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys watching. So this is the 2018 Mercury Pro Xs 250, and it will go 4-stroke. I've had it up to 74 with the 2-stroke. The 4-stroke I've had it up to 68, but I need to fool around with the prop and these plugs and different things to make it perform better. I probably need a different prop, but right now it's fast enough for me. I think that's pretty much the outside. Who wants to take a look under the lid?